Hi everyone, this is Ginger from Ginger Snaps, and today I had a request to show how to insert a link to a file. So I'm going to show you a couple of different ways that you can do links and insert videos and also actually link from one page in a flip chart to another. So the first thing I'm going to show you how to do is to insert a hyperlink to a text. So I'm just going to choose a font here. And you can type in whatever word it is. Maybe you're doing a science lesson and you want to learn more about matter. You can type that word in and you can hyperlink it to a website. So you've got your text here. You want to just click on that text. Well, let's go and find the URL first. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is you need to highlight the URL and you need to copy that. I usually just hit Control-C to copy, but you can also manually right-click and choose copy. So now that you have that copied, you want to go back to your flip chart and you want to just click on the word or the text that you want to insert a link to. So then what you're going to do is you're going to go up here to this button that says Insert Link to Website. Now if you don't have that button up in your toolbar, you are able to also choose it from your Insert link and then you choose Website. But I've added it to my toolbar just to make it quicker. So you click on that and you want to paste your URL into that box. Now you don't want it to add a link as text because then the whole entire URL will show up on your page and you don't want that. So you want to choose existing object. And now you have to click on this button below because you need to search for the object. And sometimes there's multiple things on the page. This one is already highlighted because it's the only thing there. But if I had, clip art or whatever on there, I would need to highlight what I want the hyperlink to show up in. So then you click OK again, and now when you hover over that word, you should see this little blue play button. If you click on that, it will take you to the URL that you wanted to go to. So that's how you can create a hyperlink into text. You can also do this with clip art. So if you choose a picture, you can also insert a hyperlink to a picture. You do the same thing that you just did for text. You want to highlight that. And I'm going to hyperlink it just to the same website just to show you. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to paste that URL in there, and then you want to choose existing object again. Click on this button. Now you have two things here. So I don't want the hyperlink on the text this time. I want it to go on the picture, so I'm going to choose that. And now I should be able to hyperlink to that image. Okay. And there's one more thing that I wanted to show you. Well, I want to show you how to insert a video, and then I also want to show you how to link to another page. I have a flip chart that I've already made that I used right around Christmas, and I use these flip charts when I'm doing my word lessons every week, and I put the word wall words. We have our spelling words in there, and the flip chart is built for the whole week. So I moved to my spelling words page, but then I have this page. Each day we do different activities, and I thought it would be easier if I could just put a link onto these pages, and that way I don't have to manually go, like this through every single page. There's all these pages in between that I don't want on day 2 to go back through. So I have actually inserted text here, and I've hyperlinked it to another page in the actual flip chart. So if I click on day 1, it's going to automatically take me to day 1. If I want to go back, let's say the day's over, you close out that flip chart, I'm going to be back on this page. Let's say it's day 3 and I want to use my activities for day 3. I don't want anything from day 2. So I'm going to click on day 3, and now I have my day 3 lessons that I can go through in here. But I'm actually going to show you how to do that. So if you have your flip chart open, you need to either have a piece of text or an image in there that you want to link to. So if I want this to say, let's say I'm going to say day 3. But I could also do this with a picture. Like I can just make a shape. I can do that as well. So what you want to do is you want to you have to have that text selected. And go over to your action browser in your browser, and you want to click, you may have to look down for it, but it's called another page. So you want to click on another page, and whatever page you want that text or image to link to, you're going to type in that page number. So I'm going to link this to page 2 of the flip chart, and just so you know that it actually did link to the correct page, I'm going to put a picture on here. Alright, so I'm going to go back to this. Let me make sure that worked. Got to highlight that text. Another page. Okay, I want this to link to page 2. So now you want to hit apply changes, because if you don't do that, it's not going to save it and it's not going to work. So you want to hit apply changes, and now when I hover over this, it will take me to day 2. And you can hyperlink this to any page in your flip chart. And like I said, you can also do this with an image. So if I want to highlight that image, I can choose day 2, and it will hyperlink to that page. It could be clip art that you've purchased. You can hyperlink to anything. Okay, so the last thing I want to show you guys how to do today is to insert a video. And there are a couple of ways you can do this. I've actually don't do it the way that most people do. I find that this way is a lot easier for me. So what you want to do first, excuse me, if you want to insert a video, is you actually want to go and find your video that you want to insert into your flip chart. And I am going to use just a video that I have made. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so you want to minimize this page, because you're going to have to click and drag on your video and drag it into your flip charts. I'm just going to use the flip chart video that I made yesterday, and I'm going to click and drag that into my flip chart. Let's check that again. Sometimes it doesn't work. And once you see that, then you know it's in there. And then you see,
everyone, this is Jenny.
Pause that. And then you see these little circle things, and they allow you to click and drag and make your video larger. So now when I go to another page and I go back, that video will actually start to play. So that is how you insert a video. There is another way. I am not familiar with that way. I don't use that way. This is the easiest thing for me to do. Is just to click and drag that video right into your flip chart. I just think it's quicker. So anyway, I hope that you guys were able to use some of these tricks in helping you build your flip charts. Again, like I said, if you have any tricks or anything that you want to know about how to do in ActiveInspire, just leave me a comment and let me know. Thanks, guys.